Hey Terry, it's Rob Wild, Swing Vision Pro. Wanted to get your video out to you and go over a couple of things that we talked about during the session and some of the improvements you made. First of all, you drastically improved your setup position. If I go here, as we're talking about knee flex, we come down. You're right on the balls of your feet. That is ideal, excellent. And then here we go again. As far as your spine angle has come up considerably. All right, very nice. Nice drop of the hands. All right. So the concern we had was we were stepping out of this right knee a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to draw a line right there in green, and I'm going to put this knee in orange for you right here. Let's see, let me get that one. Put that knee in orange again, please. Right here. And we're going to watch how we step out of that and how it changes our golf height. Here we go. Take it to your swing. Start back. Beautiful square to square right there. And right past your knee is when that knee starts to straighten up. Okay? So if we look at, there's a couple of issues here now that I want to talk about. First is the knee straightening. And if we put a red line in where your knee is now and where it was currently before it's set up, big difference. Okay, the other thing is we're still getting a little bit of bend in this left arm. All right, and that's come because we're not really tucking this into our side well enough. If we tuck that into our side well enough, and then we're going to get a little straighter left arm. And if we notice up here, I'm going to draw your attention. I'm actually going to zoom in on this so you can actually see a little bit better what I'm talking about here. Look how much we've raised up from the original head height. Okay, and this is what we talked about as far as hitting it back and then hitting it thin, is because we've made manipulations. One, we've bent our arm. Number two, we straightened our leg. And as we go forward here in your golf swing, we start to come back down. We're going to see that, again, we're going to get back pretty much to a straight line as far as our arm is concerned. And that's okay right there. Nice flat wrist. But we're actually going to overshoot the knee. So we come here. Now, if I were to take a green line and put on that knee, it's up here. So that's about a 12-inch movement back and then forward into your golf swing. And if you notice again, if we look up here, you're getting ready to hit the golf ball and you're still not at your golf height. You have still a little bit above your golf height. So those are manipulations that we need to get rid of. Okay? So we're going to go through and take a look at another one for you. Let's see. And this is after we've talked about it a little bit. Let's see. Here we go. Let me get you set up. Okay. Still like to see that chin come up a little bit. And that's all on spine angle. Okay, because look, now we've got a little more of a hunch going on here than we even had before. Okay, so I need to get this chin up to about here, and the only way I can do that is to have you create a straight spine angle from here. Okay, we talked about looking down your eyes at the ball. From here, you're looking over at the ball. You're almost directly kind of trying to look over at it. If your head was back here, you would be looking down your nose at the ball and have a much, much sharper angle. Okay? So I'm going to take you on and run you on through it. As we come back. Nice so far. We're staying in our knee a little bit better. A little bit better. Still got a little bend in our arm. And that means we need to tuck that right arm in tighter a little bit. And we're still getting a little blockage right here, and that's why we're bending, because if I were to get rid of all of this stuff, I can show you your chin is still blocking just a little bit right there. Okay, take you forward down your downswing. Downswing looks good, looks really good. Stay down. I like the way you keep your eyes down. We go back and we look at this thing. As I told you over and over again, this is the dead center of my setup here, and your ball flies right over it. Okay, you're right in the middle of the fairway. All right. Finish is nice. Finish is very nice. I like to see this right vertical foot I know you've transferred all of your weight. Very nice. Okay, so we worked on everything for a little bit. Now I'm going to get up here, and we're going to bring you up to where we were hitting the driver a little bit. Get you set up. And you know, we talked about the difference of the things that we're doing. Okay. Let me get you to where you're getting ready to hit it. Okay. So the number one thing, now look, you've actually gotten back into a much better position with your spine angle. Head is up out of the way. All right. What we talked about too is the tilt. If I look at this shoulder right here, it's higher than this one right here. And that's what I want to see. And not only do we need to establish that, you know, I talked about touching your right knee and putting you in that position a little bit better, but you need to maintain that position into impact, okay? And again, keep your head down where the golf ball was. If you look up, you're not going to like what you see, okay? So let's take this to the driver. Okay, here we go. Going through the driver. Nice, square to square, beautiful. Nice standing knee, a little better, lot better. Still a little bend in the arm, okay? That all goes to right here. We need to try, you're just over swinging a little bit, and you're not keeping that right arm tucked in, okay? I really need you to do that to become more consistent. Here we go, come back down into the golf ball. Your hands come down, the release is beautiful, and there you go, right over the center of the cup. That's right, that ball landed right up here. So, a beautiful shot. All right, let's run into another one of these. So let's see if I get this one, get it back, set up again. Get ready to pull the trigger, and then I'll get all this trash out of the way. There you go, that's the move I want to see, right there. Okay? Here we go. All right, so we start, and I need to get a little shoulder twist, okay, and a little shoulder tilt. And if we go here, I start you, that right knee, now that shoulder is adjusted. Now, if I look at the adjustment, it's a major adjustment that you've made. Now this shoulder is up here, and this one's here, okay? That's what you need to maintain, so we're hitting in an upward motion when we get to the golf ball. All right, here we go. Very nice. Just stay in that. Keep that knee, left knee bent. I'm part of my right, your right knee bent. And again, I told you about the brace. Get a brace if you need to. If you think you need to, it's gonna help you. It usually does. And then when you get used to it, obviously you don't have to use it, but it's just a reminder. We come back. Very nice. Let's practice. And here we go. I think we're gonna pull the trigger this time. Okay. So I'm looking at the knee mainly, and we're staying in it. Very nice, Terry. Coming out a little bit, not much. Boom. Then this one, I'll back this up because you can see it. Okay. Here's my cup. I'm going to actually elongate this a little bit so you can watch the ball fly here. And back this up. And here we go. I'm going to go frame by frame so you can see. Boom. Right on my line. Right dead straight down the middle. You cannot hit that ball any straighter than that. I can't hit that ball any straighter than that. Okay? So the concentration things we talked about before. Stand in this right knee. We got to stand this right knee, and we have to maintain our correct spine angle so our chin is not getting in the way and blocking us, making us create a bend in that left arm. The way we do that is, number one, our head up in our posture, looking down our nose at the golf ball like this, like you did pretty much on this time, okay? And being able to stop and pin that right arm against your right side, okay? When you get to the back, you know you're at your back because your arm's still straight, your right arm's pinned in, and you're still straight. If you overswing it all and you look down, you'll see that arm will be bent, and that's not what we want because that's a manipulation, and we got to overcome that. Okay, my friend, there you go. You have it. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions, let me know. Once you play a little bit, practice a little bit, let me know when you're ready to come back and see me. So for right now, I wish you a great big warm aloha.